Hey there, English learners! Welcome back to Everyday English, the show where we turn real-life conversations into your daily English practice. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we're talking about something that might seem small, but it makes a big difference: small talk. Now, what is small talk? It's those short, friendly conversations we have every day, like chatting with a coworker in the morning, greeting a neighbor, or talking about the weather in the elevator. It might seem simple, but small talk is how friendships start, how connections grow, and how you sound more natural and confident in English. In this episode, you'll learn how to use everyday English phrases for real situations: greetings, daily routines, work, weather, and more, all designed to make you sound relaxed, friendly, and fluent. Our goal today is not just to memorize words, but to practice speaking naturally with tone, rhythm, and confidence. By the end of this episode, you'll be ready to start a small talk conversation anywhere and actually enjoy it. So grab your earphones, speak out loud with me, and let's make English a part of your everyday life, one natural conversation at a time. 1. I have to go to work. I go to work. I have to go to work now. I need to leave soon. I have to get to work on time. Meaning, say this when it's time for you to leave for your job. Real life example, you look at the clock and say, I have to go to work. Now you repeat, I have to go to work. 2. I wake up early every day. I wake up early. I wake up early every day for work. I usually wake up around 6 a.m. to get ready for work. Meaning, use this to describe your daily routine. Real life example, talking about habits, you say, I wake up early every day. Now you repeat, I wake up early every day. 3. I'm getting ready for work. I get ready. I'm getting ready for work. I'm dressing up and preparing to leave for work now. Meaning, say this when you are preparing to go to your job. Real life example, on a call you tell a friend, I'm getting ready for work. Now you repeat, I'm getting ready for work. 4. I take the bus to work. I take the bus. I take the bus to work every morning. I usually take the bus because it's cheaper than driving. Meaning, used to explain your transportation method. Real life example. Someone asks, how do you go to work? You say, I take the bus. Now you repeat, I take the bus to work. 5. Traffic is so bad today. Bad traffic. The traffic is bad today. Traffic is terrible this morning. I might be late. Meaning, used when the roads are crowded with cars and movement is slow. Real life example. You message your boss, traffic is bad today. Now you repeat, traffic is so bad today. 6. I'm late for work. I'm late. I'm late for work today. I overslept and now I'm running late for work. Meaning, use when you are not on time for your job. Real life example. You rush out and say, I'm late for work. Now you repeat, I'm late for work. 7. I have a lot of work to do. So much work. I have a lot of work to do today. I've got tons of tasks waiting for me at the office. Meaning, say this when you're very busy with your job. Real life example. You tell a friend, I have a lot of work to do today. Now you repeat, I have a lot of work to do. My boss is nice. Nice boss. My boss is nice and helpful. My boss is very understanding and supports the team well. Meaning, used to describe your boss in a positive way. Real life example. Talking about work, you say, my boss is nice. Now you repeat, my boss is nice. Number 9. I need a coffee. I need coffee. I need a cup of coffee before I start work. I can't focus without my morning coffee at the office. Meaning, say this when you feel tired and need coffee to wake up. Real life example. You enter the office and say, I need a coffee. Now you repeat, I need a coffee. Number 10. Let's have a short break. Let's take a break. Let's have a short break before we continue. Let's take 5 minutes to rest before the next task. Meaning, use this when you need a quick rest from work. Real life example. You tell your coworker, let's have a short break. Now you repeat, let's have a short break. Number 11. I'm working hard today. I work hard. I'm working hard today to finish my report. I'm really focused on completing all my tasks before the deadline. Meaning, used to describe your strong effort at work. Real life example. You post on social media, I'm working hard today. Now you repeat, I'm working hard today. Number 12. I have a meeting soon. Meeting soon. I have a meeting soon with my manager. I'm preparing for a meeting that starts in a few minutes. Meaning, use when you have a scheduled discussion at work. Real life example. You say, I can't talk now. I have a meeting soon. Now you repeat, I have a meeting soon. 13. I'm checking my emails. Checking emails. I'm checking my emails now. I'm going through all of the emails I received this morning. Meaning, use when you are reading or replying to emails. Real life example. At your desk, you say, I'm checking my emails. Now you repeat, I'm checking my emails. 14. I need to finish this project. Finish project. I need to finish this project today. I must complete this project before the deadline tomorrow. Meaning, say this when you have a task that must be done soon. Real life example. You tell a friend, I can't go out. I need to finish this project. Now you repeat, I need to finish this project. 15. I'm feeling tired at work. I'm tired. I'm feeling tired at work today. I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep well last night. Meaning, use this when you're low on energy while working. Real life example. You tell your coworker, I'm feeling tired at work. Now you repeat, I'm feeling tired at work. 16. Let's eat lunch together. Lunch. Let's eat lunch together. How about having lunch together at the cafeteria? Meaning, use to invite someone to join you for lunch. Real life example. You ask a coworker, let's eat lunch together. Now you repeat, let's eat lunch together. 17. I finished my work. I'm done. I finished my work for today. I've completed all my tasks. I'm done for the day. Use when you have completed your tasks. Real life example. You say happily, I finished my work. Now you repeat, I finished my work. 18. It's time to go home. Go home. It's time to go home now. It's already evening, time to head home and relax. Use when your workday ends. Real life example, you pack your bag and say, it's time to go home. Now you repeat, it's time to go home. 19. Today was a busy day. Busy day. Today was a busy day at work. It was such a hectic day. I had back-to-back meetings. Used to describe a day full of work and activity. Real life example, you come home and say, today was a busy day. Now you repeat, today was a busy day. 20. I'm happy with my job. I'm happy. I'm happy with my job. I really enjoy what I do and feel satisfied with my work. Use when you feel positive about your work. Real life example, you tell your friend, I'm happy with my job. Now you repeat, I'm happy with my job. 21. I learned something new today. I learned something. I learned something new at work today. I picked up a new skill during the training session. Use when you gain new knowledge or experience. Real life example, you tell your partner, I learned something new today. Now you repeat, I learned something new today. 22. My coworkers are friendly. Friendly people. My coworkers are friendly and nice. I really like my coworkers. They're fun to work with. Meaning, use this to describe the people you work with. Real life example. You tell someone, my coworkers are friendly. Now you repeat, my coworkers are friendly. 23. I got a promotion. Promotion. I got a promotion at work. I've been promoted to a higher position this month. Meaning, say this when you move up to a better job role. Real life example. You proudly tell your friend, I got a promotion. Now you repeat, I got a promotion. 24. I need some rest. I need rest. I need some rest after work. I'm so tired. I just want to rest for a while. Meaning, say this when you want to relax after working. Real life example. You come home and say, I need some rest. Now you repeat, I need some rest. 25. See you at work tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you at work tomorrow. I'll see you in the office tomorrow morning. Meaning, use when saying goodbye to coworkers at the end of the day. Real life example. Leaving the office, you say, see you at work tomorrow. Now you repeat, See you at work tomorrow. And that brings us to the end of today's episode of Everyday English. We've just practiced 25 simple but powerful phrases all about going to work. Phrases you can use every single day to sound more natural and confident. Remember, learning English isn't about memorizing, it's about living the language. So here's your challenge. Use at least 3 of today's phrases in real life, maybe when you're talking to a friend, a coworker, or even yourself while getting ready in the morning. Listen again and repeat out loud. Train your ears and your tongue together. That's how fluency grows. In our last few episodes, we talked about daily life, school topics, weather, and now work routines. Each one builds your English muscle step by step. From I'm tired, I will not go, to see you at work tomorrow. You're growing more confident every day. And remember, the more you practice, the more you improve. So make English a part of your everyday life. Talk to yourself in English, describe what you're doing, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how real learners get better. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, follow, and share with your friends who want to speak English naturally. Next time, we'll dive into another fun, practical topic from daily life and keep building your confidence one phrase at a time. Until then, keep speaking, keep smiling, and keep practicing your everyday English. Thanks for watching. Stay subscribed.